Last week at Spin-Off, Hilary promised to be Gerald Cartier's secret agent, but is his word his bond? Will Lucinda see his sneaky snooping as suspicious or simply silly? Can Jimmy keep his fizz when he finds out he won't be on Motormouth? And will Francesco tell the truth and face the music?
Morning, Mr. Rose.
Morning, Jimmy.
Morning, Lucy. How's life in the frock and roll business?
All the better for seeing you, Jimmy. Was there something?
Oh, I'm just looking for Francesco. He hasn't been about all week. Mind you, now he's got me on Motormouth as a presenter. He probably thinks he's some high-powered agent. I expect he's haggling over my contract right now. Oh, if you see him, point him my way, will you? Only I want to ask his advice on what to wear on my first appearance. I've got 3 new suits in order and I can't decide which is the best. Price of fame, eh? I'll catch you later.
Hello, Francesco. Francesco?
Found it.
You're hiding.
No, I wouldn't say hiding.
Oh, Francesco, you heard Jimmy. He's convinced that you've got him on Motormouth. You should go and tell him the truth, not skulk about in my dress rack.
I'm just waiting for the right moment.
You've known that the producer of Motormouth doesn't want him for a week now. How long is it going to take for the right moment to arrive?
You can't rush these things.
Oh, Francesco, this just isn't fair. Poor Jimmy thinks he's going to be a big star. When are you going to tell him the truth?
Soon. Very soon. Honestly. I'm sorry.
I'm not the one you should apologize to. And if I were you, I'd let Jimmy down as gently as you can. And quickly, before he orders a Rolls Royce on the strength of his first week's earnings.
Right, you're right. As ever, I'll go and explain everything.
Morning! Morning! Everything all right?
Yes.
Yeah, stock taking never stops in this place.
Stock taking?
Yes, must keep in touch with things. So, how are you settling in, Miss Cartier? Not overdoing it, I hope?
In what way?
Oh, you know, working too hard, too many late nights out in the town, that sort of thing. I was worried in case you were looking a bit peaky, that's all.
Peaky?
Yes, perhaps you've been burning the candle at both ends, or is it worry about business? Any help I can give, feel free, although I bet there's already someone you can turn to. Hmm? Some young man who showers you with expensive presents, whisks you off to romantic places, eh?
That's for me to know and you to wonder, Mr. Rolls.
Of course, didn't mean to pry. Just taking a fatherly interest in your well-being. Well, the door to my office is always open. Must get a carpenter to fix the lock. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
She has that faraway look in her eyes. Unable to ascertain name of third party, we'll leave a further message, Mr. Cartier, in due course. Over and out. Come in. Jimmy, when will you learn to wait?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Rolls. I thought I might find Francesco in here. I expect he's told you all about me and Motormouth.
Oh, yes. I'm very sorry indeed, Jimmy.
Well, I knew you wouldn't want to see me go, but you'll find someone else to do my job.
Well, there's no reason to take it that hard. I know it's a shame.
What's the shame?
Well, Francesco not being able to get you the job on Motormouth. Every cloud has a silver lining. I'm sure it's all for the best. Forget your troubles, come on, get happy, as they always say. What I always remember when fate strikes a cruel blow is keep smiling.
About this.
About what?
A little bird just told me what Francesco's been up to. All this Motormouth stuff's a wind-up. They don't want me at all.
Well, I wouldn't say they definitely don't want you.
Oh, so you did know about it. You in it together? Well, let's have a good laugh at Dopey Jimmy. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, because I think it's well off. I thought you were my friends.
We are your friends, Jimmy.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I'm sorry. We should have told you sooner. We didn't want to upset you.
Oh, terrific. That's brilliant. You keep me hanging on, build up my hopes, then kick me in the stomach. Much kinder that way.
I'm sorry.
I thought I'd cracked it. It's not easy being the kid round here. Do this, Jimmy. Do that, Jimmy. Shut your mouth, Jimmy. I thought this time I'd done something you'd look up to me for.
We do look up to you, Jimmy. You don't have to prove anything.
Oh, that's easy for you to say.
My brother Nick had the same thing at home.
So?
He's about your age. He was always getting it in the neck from Daddy. Nothing he did was right. Daddy wanted him to be some whiz-kid businessman like he'd been, but Nick just wasn't into it. He wanted to be in a band.
So is he?
I don't know. He ran away about a year ago. I haven't seen or heard from him since.
Oh, look, what's all this got to do with me?
Nick never looked at the things he had, the people that cared about him. It didn't matter to me what he did.
Yeah, well...
You might not have this Motormouth job, but you've got a lot going for you here.
Still a bit of a choker, isn't it?
I suppose so.
Yeah, look, thanks for the chat. I'm going for a walk. I've got a bit of thinking to do.
See you later.
Yes, there are chefs all over the world, woman. Get a hand on that recipe. You're the one step closer to me and then you'll die. I can't understand a word you're shouting. I didn't get in the kitchen to see if Jimmy was here. Yes, Jimmy in the kitchen. He's in this son. Calm down! That's not what you're getting so upset about. You're mad. Right, that's it. That's enough. I'm going to leave you alone. Do you understand? Understand. See. Yes, I'm going to leave you to calm down. Calm down. Yeah, capiche? Capiche. Ciao. Ciao. Arrivederci, Roma. Roma! Okay,
Francesco, are you responsible for me? It's that idiot Luigi. He's at it again. How'd they ever let him in the country? I'll never know. He's a psychopath.
What sort of promotion?
It's that insane chef.
He may hear you. Luigi is very highly strung.
He should be.
Francesco!
Well, I'm sorry, it's him. He really gets me. I was looking for Jimmy. I thought he might be in the kitchen making a quick snack. So I opened the door into Luigi, who goes face down into the trifle. A simple accident. But oh no, he's got to go off at the deep end.
Yes, well, he's got Latin blood in him, hasn't he? I mean, he gets very sensitive to criticism. He probably thought you were criticizing the standard of his custard trifle. Leave Luigi to me. I know how to handle Italians. Angela and I spent 2 weeks in Rimini last year. Very nice it was, too. Luigi!
Sit!
Mr. Rolls here.
Don't try to sweet talk on me, hot lips.
Oh, hot lips.
Hit the sidewalk.
Buenos dias. Oh, should that be buenos noches? Esto un problema, Ichi, Luigi?
See, it's a grand problem. You want to sort it out?
Now, this is a stormo in a teacup, and I want you to get a grip on yourself. Luigi? Luigi? Luigi, put the trifle down.
Luigi, it's impossible.
That's the least of your worries.
What do you mean?
I hate to say I told you so, but Jimmy knows he's not going to get that job on Motormouth.
Oh, I don't believe it. Who told him?
That's hardly the point, is it?
No, you're right. Better go and find him.
Well, that's it, folks. My last show for all you wonderful people. And before I go, I'd just like to sing something very special. And now the end is near, and so I face the final... I've always hated that song anyway. Right, what was it old Bogrose said? Keep smiling. So, I'm not doing Motormouth. Am I downhearted? Am I depressed? Too flaming right I am.
Jimmy, look, I know you feel bad about this, but violence isn't the answer.
Oh, what do you want about?
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I feel awful for letting you down so badly. I know. I should have checked everything with a Motormouth producer before I promised you anything. And I shouldn't have been such a coward about telling you.
It was well iffy, Francesco.
I know. I'm sorry. What more can I say?
Oh, look, tell you what, forget about it, I have. I mean, when you look at it, it was just another job, right?
Yeah, right. You work all those hours, and for what? Picturing smash hits.
I never read it myself.
And the price of fame's high, Jimmy. You lose touch with all your old friends who knew you before you became a star. And they're the people that really care about you. People who'll be there whenever you need them. And they're people who know and like you for being plain Jimmy Lane. Not Jimmy Fizz, the TV star. So, still mates then.
Yeah, what do you think? You know, there's an old family saying with the Lanes, laugh and the world laughs with you, cry and your hankies get all soggy. Anyway, the way I look at it, who wants to be a star? Who wants all those constant demands for autographs?
Yeah, who wants to be continually mobbed by crowds of screaming girls, all desperate to smother you in kisses?
Yeah. Who could possibly want all that every second of the day?
Now, don't be ridiculous. I know that you're upset, but you can't just walk out.
You want to watch me, baby?
Luigi, where are you going?
I'm going on a strike.
Grief, this is getting completely out of hand. Come on, Hilary, think. Hello, spin-off. Yes, you'd like to make a booking for this evening for a meal in the restaurant. Certainly, madam. A table for how many? 13. Yes, madam, it certainly is. Unlucky for some. Help!
Well, we're gonna have an
Well, it'll have to do, I suppose. Needs must when the devil drives.
Mr. Rolls, I really must point out this is not within the strict remit of an assistant manager's job as defined in my contract of employment.
And I really must point out that it was all your fault in the first place. If you hadn't upset Luigi, he wouldn't have gone on strike and we wouldn't have been left in the lurch.
It was hardly my fault.
You know what he's like. You're lucky he didn't put you through his mincer.
Do I have to wear this ridiculous costume?
And I always say clothes make it the man. If you wear the actual outfit, it'll help you to get into the part. You'll feel in the mood for creating culinary masterpieces. You'll feel a proper chef.
Yeah, I feel a proper...
What?
Nothing.
Hello, reception. Yes, Mrs. Dibner. Yes, I know you're the housekeeper, Mrs. Dibner. Is there a problem? I said, is there a problem? Oh, no. How did you manage to mix up the bath cleaner with the soap powder? Room 7's full of foam. Coming. I said oh, forget it. That's all I need.
Good morning, Mr. Fortune.
E.
Francesco! My, don't you look the part?
Blimey, it's Keith Floyd. New line in clothing for the shop, Miss Cartier.
I think it would have somewhat limited appeal, Mr. Lane. Oh, poor Francesco. It is a bit cruel of Hilary to make you look like you're going to a fancy dress party.
He reckons it'll make me feel like a top-class chef and help me to create culinary masterpieces. I reckon it's going to take more than a silly outfit.
You can cook, Francesco.
After a fashion.
Have you ever cooked steak Diane?
No, his name's Chesco.
Funny, Jimmy. Very funny.
Cookery is a serious business, Jimmy, not to be entered upon lightly. Chefs need years and years of intensive training.
Yeah, and I've only got a couple of hours. I thought I'd try something simple for this evening's menu.
Like beans on toast?
Then push your luck.
You know, Chesco, I've always looked at you not so much as a cordon bleu cook, more like cordon bleu.
Oh, don't look so worried, Francesco. The secret of a good meal is presentation. Make the food look attractive and people overlook the fact that maybe it isn't cooked properly.
That's just as well. Chesco's the only bloke I know who could burn water.
Let's be practical about this. There was one good thing about my finishing school. They made sure we knew how to cook. I'm sure I can see you through this. Now, I suggest we try sauté potatoes and ratatouille. That's vegetable stew from France, made with courgettes, tomatoes, peppers, and aubergines.
It's not a bit adventurous, is it?
Teamwork. That'll see us through this culinary crisis, Francesco.
And we certainly make a marvelous team, Lucy.
What about a main course? I suggest coq au vin.
Perfect. Just perfect.
You do know what coq au vin is?
Yeah, it's French for chicken in a lorry. I'll see you two later.
Hello? Angela, I wasn't shouting at you. It's just that it's been a bit of a day. Yes, I'm sure it's been a bit of a day for you, too. I will attempt to get home as early as possible. Now, I have to go. I've got a problem with Mrs. Dibner. Yes, the housekeeper. I'll speak to you later. Goodbye. Angela, I said I'd speak to you later. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were my wife. Hilary Rolls here. Can I help you? What? Well, who do you want, then?
Come on, Francesco. It's lemon meringue you're making. Put your back into it. Froth it up. Here, let me show you. That's better, see?
Lucy, it's very good of you to help me out like this.
Not at all. What are friends for?
Yes, but I feel that we've not known one another long, and yet we've become... Well, maybe I'm being presumptuous, but I feel we're more than good friends. We're, very good friends.
What are you getting at, Francesco?
So I... so I was wondering, if one night, if you're not too busy, we could perhaps go out together.
You and me?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Why, Francesco, this is very unexpected.
Oh, I don't want to be pushy or anything like that, but you will at least consider it.
I'd be...
Francesco, a word to the wise. I don't want to be stuffy or anything, but my private line is my private line. I'd appreciate you not giving my phone number out to all and sundry.
What do you mean?
Any number of important people could be trying to get through while I'm acting as your answering service, all right? Point made?
Yeah, well, who was it?
Oh, Mazzy, your girlfriend. She wants to come and stay for the weekend.
Girlfriend?
Uh-huh.
I think we'd better forget about that evening out. I don't think your girlfriend would understand.
No, I can explain.
Motormouth comes to you live from the spin-off studio Maidstone and is a production for Television South.
My name is Vicky Rogerson. My age is 12 years old.
Next this morning, live.